Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We are playing a Formicid Conjurer of Fetas. Well, so far of Fetas, we're planning to abandon pretty soon. We just wrapped up Vaults 2, and are we already standing on a staircase? No. Alright. That looks like a staircase. I don't like those spores being quite so near me. Okay, here we are, ready to go downstairs. Ooh, let's eat some bread. There's plenty of food in the dungeon, right? Yeah, okay. I guess as soon as we switch to Jiva, food will no longer be a concern. So that's another reason not to have food anxiety, even though there's plenty of reasons not to have any food anxiety. It is so hard to run out of food, but it just like kind of feels like, oh, I'm running out, even though you're not. Yeah, I guess we'll just wait for him to open the door and then ambush him here. Let's not fight two boggarts at once, for sure. I wonder if I should, like, probably be training throwing pretty soon, right? Actually, no, I have evocations. That's my ranged option. I was just remembering that, like, I can't cast spells anymore, and I need to be able to kill guys from far away. Since I can't I can't blink, I can't haste, I can't close the distance between me and enemies easily. So that's like probably going to be important. I don't know. I would really like to find some excuse to use up all this fruit, but so far no luck. Wolf spider. Book of Dreams. Boy, this book has just been getting smaller and smaller over the years, hasn't it? Doesn't have haste anymore. Doesn't have... Didn't it used to have invisibility as well? Maybe that was enchantments? I don't know. Anyway, since we can't cast any spells, it's not very exciting to find a book for sure. Ooh, what is this? Okay. Well, probably not going to need that anytime soon, thanks to Jiva, but good to have. Frost Giant I'm not so thrilled to be getting shot at by. I don't mind being in melee with him, but I didn't want to let him pelt me while I was fighting a Vault Sentinel. Okay, here's actually an interesting place to put down some fruits, I think, or some oklobs. Just because there's a lot of enemies around the corner. I don't know. I'm not really going to use these fruits. Like, why do I... I'm trying to use up the fruits because they're going to be useless, but also it's like, I don't need them? I don't know. I'm not very good at this game, guys. Yuck. Maybe I should just switch to... Ooh, whoa, okay, that's spooky. Let's go ahead and make some plants, I guess. Let's make 2. And now they're oklob plants. Yeah, this is an area that seems to have a ton of monsters in it, and so it seems like a good place to be using a couple fruits since we're trying to get them off our hands. It turned out that using 4 was kind of an overreaction last time. 2 seems to be doing just fine. You just look at them go. They're like machine guns. They're amazing. And I believe they do scale all the way up to 27 invocations, so you can really get some value out of these guys as a Fed Husk. Like I said, you can clear Zot with Oklab plants for sure. I saw, I don't remember like if it was a bug report or what, but Koboldina had posted a picture some time ago of, I think she drowned herself in Zot somehow. By like using Fedhas, she had created an Oklob farm of like 20 Oklobs just lined up, and created a bunch of water that the enemies couldn't. So the enemies couldn't get to the Oklobs or something. But then somehow she ended up getting confused and fell in the water or something. I don't remember. I'm not sure how this is really relevant. Just thinking about Oklobs in Zot, I guess. Yeah, so far, oh, hello, a lot of dudes here. So far, Vaults has been pretty tame, or at least the parts of Vaults that we've been doing in this episode. I basically don't remember the last episode. I'm not so happy about this. Yeah, this is a great time to make some plants. Sure. How much fruit do I have left? 4? Well, let's use 2. Let's make 2 Oklob plants, right? The other thing is I could shaft myself and try to get back to the area on this floor where I already have Oklob plants. Up here. I would save my fruits for later. I think I will. Holy cow! Okay, this is like Dragon Central in here. Jeepers. Instead of shafting myself, I'm just going to take a stair, because that way I can at least come back up if I need to. But we are going to mark that one as like super duper dangerous. Yes, do not take that staircase. Holy cow. That's what I get for talking about how like it's been going pretty well so far, guys. Oh, and look, we made it to 6 stars of Fedhas piety, so there you go. We're getting the tournament points. We would be if the tournament were still going on, of course, but in real life it is not. Can I make some spores? Yeah, 2 spores would be good. Are they trapped? They're stuck? Can't figure out how to get out? Come on, guys, let's go. Off you go, up here. Alright, go for it. Just spread that fungal goodness. Alright, well, they'll figure something out eventually. He's gonna blow up on me, isn't he? Yep. Oh, but it didn't confuse me. How nice. And it didn't really hurt that much either. This time. Oh, I was looking for upstairs, right? This one, don't know where it goes. This one, don't know where it goes either. How many, what staircases would I like to take? That one I have discovered, but I haven't found down here, so I guess I'm going to keep exploring until I find the right staircase up there. And then I'm going to try to make, like, I'm going to use my remaining 4 fruits to make a 2 additional Oklobs for a 4 Oklob farm to fight those 2 dragon uniques, because those guys are pretty nuts. Have I found the upstairs yet? I keep forgetting to check. No. Alright. There's a lot of dudes down there. I should be making mushrooms too, I think. There we go. Now that I don't have to skimp on piety to just for like, I didn't have to skimp on piety, right? But for vanity, I wanted to get to 6 stars, and now I have, so I can stop. An Iron Brand Convoker, huh? Let's ignore. Oh my god! I was gonna say let's ignore all these ogres so that I can get to the one actual threat in the area, i.e., the Convoker. I'm thinking we gotta get out of here. And these mushrooms will provide us a little bit of cover, hopefully enough. Yeah, they're getting wrecked without my help, sadly, but they're buying me time. The air elementals are really no concern at all. We're heading to this escape hatch. And Sojibo is scary, but not quite fast enough. Like, she is faster than me, but not faster enough to catch me over this distance. Oh, boy. Oh! Alright, well, see you later, guys. We're shafting out of here down to Vaults 4 again. Woo! See ya. Alright, a ghost, of course. Of course there's a ghost. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Alright, those spells... I'm not sure how relevant they are. Kybriados, which means it has a ton of intelligence. So these are gonna hurt. Oh, jeez. Alright, what do I have in my possession that will help? I wonder if I should run back to... No, the escape hatch was like just as good as a staircase that I didn't know about, so... Well, actually, a staircase that I didn't know about is guaranteed to take me to a place on the level that I haven't seen before, and since those two dragons were in an area I have seen before, the escape hatch actually might have been less safe than a staircase. Jeez. This is pretty bad. So, like, a thing that I'm seriously considering is shafting into Vaults 5. But I just don't see how I'm going to get out of that situation. Oh, boy. It's just like... I don't know what I can do about this ghost. I have Scrolls of Silence. How many do I have? 2. So that's an interesting option. I'm actually going to go look up this guy's game and see, like, what his skills were like and his stats and so on. I don't usually do that anymore with ghosts because it doesn't matter that much. But I'm in pretty bad shape. Alright, so this guy, Naga Venom Mage, right? We're looking at the right ghost here. Naga Venom Mage, yes, of Kybriados. Somehow there were star-cursed masses here? How did that happen? What? I'm curious now. Maybe he got banished and then they followed him on the way out of Abyss? I don't know. Anyway, he has 37 int. Okay. 36 strength. God, Kybriados characters are nuts. A pretty crappy weapon. That's good. Just a +4 war axe. Yeah, the spell power on Fireball is high, but it's not too bad. Huh. Weird. Yeah, I was right. He was cast into the Abyss by a Zot trap on Vaults 4. Okay. So, I guess what we learned from this is that, yes, indeed, it is a Kybriados character, and therefore his intelligence is insane. Why does he only have 13 evasion? Come on, guys. You gotta train dodging. You can't be a Kybriados character on Vaults 4 with 4 dodging. Unbelievable. Alright, well. This is still quite a pickle we are in. Now I can back up a bit and then only fight the monsters one at a time. But I don't really see how that's going to help me much, really. Oh, what about... Could I read magic mapping, maybe? I should have done that on the last floor. Since I was looking for another staircase. I don't know. I didn't think the situation was too bad at the time. I didn't know that I was going to run into Sojibo. But I have plenty of magic mapping, and it should have... I should have... Now, this is a mistake that I make a lot, is like, I should have said, you know what, the situation isn't bad, but it could get bad if we run into something we need to run away from on this floor too. And therefore, like, hey, magic mapping is a way to resolve that problem. But I didn't. However, for like potions of resistance, that would help against this ghost also. We have plenty. We have a ton of heal wounds, so it might actually be better to stand and fight here. Than to shaft, because Vault's 5, it's just going to be so hard to get out of, especially as a Formicid. We'll basically have to clear it, and I'm not really ready for that. We could isolate the ghost if we wanted to by using rain twice to create some deep water that these elves can't cross. I don't know if that's great. That's spending at least 2 turns, probably more, just to isolate those elves while the ghost is taking pot shots at us. And it's going to leave us with a bad tactical position because we'll be in shallow water as well, right? The way to do it is basically to walk here, create some rain, and then step back and create some more rain. And then we'll be trapped too. That's not a good plan. Okay, fine. How about the MR on these elves? Maybe I could scare the elves with a Scroll of Fear before I start dealing with the ghost. Their MR is not that good, so Fear should work if I want to. Ugh. So, like, all of my plans, I think, involve backing up to the east and using that corridor to simplify things. I'd like to read Silence against the ghost, but if I do that, I probably want to read Fear first to get rid of the elves. So maybe my plan is like... back up a little so that there are elves in front of the ghost. Then... yeah, I don't know that that's a good idea. Because as soon as I read Fear, they'll get out of the way and then he'll be shooting at me. So... I also need a couple turns to, like, apply some buffs before I start tabbing the ghost. Does he have anything really, like... He has some pretty useless spells, so hopefully he uses those instead of, like, Fireball. Fireball and Venom Bolt, I think, are the ones that are going to do the most damage. We do have Poison Resistance, but, I mean, it's a high-powered Venom Bolt. It'll still hurt. Fireball might actually not be too bad with 41 armor, now that I think about it. Especially if I quaff the resistance. So... Let's quaff resistance right away. No, let's read fear first. Get rid of these elves ASAP. Because they're going to be hitting me with stuff that is not elemental. So yeah, this gets rid of, oops, capital yes, please. Did not get the archers, huh? Okay. Well, now the ghost can't shoot at us this turn, so we can use this time to back off a bit. Now we're around the corner. This buys us time to buff with, let's say, agility, invisibility. Can the ghost see invisible? The archers can't. Yeah, the ghost can, though. Of course, it's a Naga. Resistance. Put up the defenses first, since we're going to get hit for a while. Quaff next. Might. Quaff that heal wounds. Actually, how's my wand looking? 2 charges. And if I'm going to be reading silence, I won't be able to recharge it. So maybe I should use the wand first. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, let's just empty the wand and then recharge it. Read. Recharging on R. Alright, 5 charges is pretty... That's something to work with. Who do I kill first here? The archer, because he's going to blink away pretty soon and then mess with me some more. And I'll kill the guy behind the wraith, actually. Just because he's surrounding me. I don't have a scroll of summoning. A Phial of Floods could help the situation a bit. Enslavement? No. I could maybe use a Scroll of Vulnerability and then try to enslave him, but I don't think that's actually going to work that well. Let's just try to vamp by attacking him. Okay. Now that the ghost is in melee range with us, it's time for that Scroll of Silence. Okay, we're doing all right against him. Okay, good. This ghost is the main thing that I was concerned about. These 2 guys are a little threatening, but not that big a deal. And we ended up not needing the Potion of Resistance because we were able to keep the ghost silenced the whole time, but there was no guarantee that was going to be the case. Where's my Wand of Ice Blast? N. Do that again, I guess? That worked. The archer is this one. Okay. We seem to have handled the situation. And we came out of it at full health. Does that mean that we overreacted? No. I am 100% behind my choice to use all of those consumables. Let's actually, real quick, make some spores. Yes. Get moving, guys. Have we found a staircase? Yeah, but not in the area that we can get to. Let's eat bread. We could activate these ballistomacetes, but I don't really want to make a bunch more noise right now. Ah, well, one of them's Oh, they've all exploded. Over here somewhere. Heard a bunch of snakes. Let's shut the door. Whew. This has been an adventure. That we know where that goes, huh? It goes here? That seems all right. Right, from here, yeah, that's not too bad as a spot. It's where my outclubs are. So I guess what that means is let's finish off this area with let's just make 2 more outclubs. And see if we can get FoCj's attention. Actually, is she fast? No. Extahua, also not fast. Okay. All right, let's lure Extahua back alone. That'll be convenient. Uh-oh, they're both following me, it seems. Oh no, that's just a memory of Extahua down there, not FoCj. Oh, the fire damage! Wow! Alright, let's heal up a bit here. Alright, looks like they took care of it. I gotta say, well, Extahua put up quite a fight. That's a lot of damage to Oclob plants, considering how hard they are to kill. And B, I really appreciate having those Oclobs. Let's go find FoCj. Hello? Where you at, babe? There she is. Oh, she's summoning Hydras, of course. Let's just retreat to a safer floor, and we'll come back now that we know where FoCj is. We'll find a better way to approach her. Oh, actually, this is an escape hatch, not... Alright, so can I get to, like... Where's the best staircase? I guess it's this one, please? Or actually, just... How do I get here? Go that way. Yes. Hello? It's... Okay, yes. Go downstairs. Centaur Warrior is no real concern. Now, I realize it's like, Alan, why are you chasing FoCj? She's a dangerous unique, and you like to avoid those. But I kind of want to finish up this floor of vaults, and I have 4 Oclob plants that I think make this a relatively safe engagement. It's just a matter of getting her to them, really. Where's the sorcerer? There he is. Yeah, let's make some spores, sure. Get going, guys. Good value. 5 spores. No, I guess I should, my phone is on vibrate, but it is sitting on the table, so you guys probably heard it buzz there. Down this way is where we left FoCj. There she is. Alright, Spore, you're gonna have something to do in a sec. It confused her. Well, that's something. I don't know. Box of Beasts. An Elder. Okay, good, good. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll back off then. Where did she go? All right, she's still coming. I don't know if I've ever killed FoCj, actually. I've run away from her a lot since she was added. Yeah, she's now turned into a what dragon? A fierce dragon. I thought it said freeze dragon, and I was like, when did we add that? Jeez. What kind of dragon is she then? Like a storm dragon, I guess. With primal wave? What? Weird. I think, by the way, that was just my box of beasts doing all that damage to her. Like, the Oclobs have not gotten started yet. Oh, let's identify another Wand of Ice Blast. She can fly, right? Yeah. I don't know, we're not going to paralyze her. I guess we could try. Do I have an... I don't have an identified Wand of Paralysis, so let's fix that. Yeah, she's dead now. All that acid. Okay. Whew. What a place Vaults 3 and 4 really have been. And I am thankful to Fedas for my Oclobs, that is for sure. These monsters, not too bad. Especially since we've got a nice little corridor here. Okay, so the question is, do we go back to Vaults 4? And I think the answer is no. Sojabo is on the loose. There's some sort of horrific giant vault here. All great reasons not to visit this place. So I guess what we're doing next is going to Slime. But I think we won't do that in this video. Incredibly, we only managed to clear one floor, but it took quite some time and was very exciting. I don't know if you guys need a break, but I'm a little bit tense from all that thinking and worrying. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.